Hi everyone, welcome back to Keeping Up with the Chaldeans. Today we're here with Jessi Francis. Jessi Francis is of Jessi Francis Hair and Wellness Spa, right?
Yes.
All right. And where is it located? And tell us a little bit about it.
It's located in Farmington. It's on Orchard Lake between Shiawassee and Grand River. We are a hair salon and wellness spa, so all things wellness and spa. Some of our spa services include massages, an infrared sauna, red light therapy, Reiki healing, ionic foot detoxes, lots of things for detoxing. And then also...
Hair, you said?
Yep, hair. I do the hair.
Okay. Can you break down the services and what they are and what the benefits are to a few of them? You don't have to go into too much detail, just so that people can kind of grasp what it is that you're offering there.
Sure. Okay, so a lot of people deal with like depression and anxiety. So the red light and the infrared sauna is amazing for that. Both of them go 2 inches deeper into your body. The infrared sauna does more than a traditional sauna. So it's really great for cell regeneration, detoxing, relieving stress, relaxing you. And then so does the far infrared light therapy. That's really great for anxiety and seasonal affective disorder. If you use it 8 times a week for 10 minutes twice a week, it lowers your the effects of seasonal affective disorder by 30%.
8 times a week.
Or 8 weeks for 8 weeks twice a week for 10-minute increments.
All right. And then you mentioned a bunch of other services.
So massages, we offer deep tissue, therapeutic massage, Swedish massage if you just want to relax. Justine does our massages and she's really amazing. She travels all over the world to get different healing modalities and brings them back. Lots of stretching. Everything is basically catered to you and your needs. We also have an ionic foot detox, and that's really great for detoxing heavy metals, the liver, and basically it's a 30-minute foot detox where stuff just starts to come out of the soles of your feet.
How is this happening?
It has this ionic metal attachment that goes into the water.
Oh, it's in water. So you're soaking your feet.
You soak your feet in it. Okay. And then, because we take in so many different chemicals and the environment and everything, especially the food that we eat and the things that we put on our body. Yeah. It's we're consuming all this stuff on a daily. So it's really important to detox with all of these different.
It's all in our food.
Yeah, it's all in our food. So especially if we're eating a lot of non-organic and whatnot, it's really important to do the detoxes regularly. And we recommend the foot detox once a month. And then Reiki, love Reiki. I just did this the other day. Instantly, every time I do it, the last...
You got to explain what Reiki is.
Okay, so Reiki is a Japanese healing.
Okay.
It's light, gentle touch, and some practitioners will use different symbols in their mind and work across your body on different energy centers. It
sounds amazing.
It's amazing. Instantly, the last 15 minutes, I'm super energized. I can't stop smiling. And it's your whole aura is opened up.
How long are the sessions?
It's an hour.
Oh, shit.
And we also offer 60 and 90-minute massages. And then we also do facials. We try to use the cleanest ingredients that we can. We use BioElements and LTD. LTD is a local line out of Birmingham. It's a friend of mine's company, and their stuff is really clean. They use a lot of rose hip oil, rose hip clays, rose water spray.
What's his friend's name?
Danielle LaHood and Liliana. You guys should check it out. It's amazing.
I think those are my neighbors.
Probably.
They are, yeah. Danielle is my neighbor. Cute. I just flew back on the plane from Miami with Jimmy, her husband.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's funny.
So yeah, what other things? So I feel like I've touched on most of the...
You covered most, yeah. So there was, I asked you about makeup too, and you said you might be looking for a makeup artist.
We're looking for a makeup artist. Come join our team.
And so there's some qualifications that someone has to have to work with you.
So we're a super high vibe salon. I'd love you to be in alignment with the brand and practice similar things that we do. Be all about like mindfulness and wellness and clean living.
Oh, that's nice. And you have a clothing brand
I
that
do.
You're styling for us today?
Yes, I'm wearing one of the crop top hoodies right now. It has my logo on it, and then on the back it says "Live Life First Class." It's a little slogan of mine, and it basically just represents like living the best version of you and your best life, and never settling for anything less than the best. And that also goes with like self-care, taking care of you, journaling in the morning, meditating in the morning, like anything to be the best version of yourself.
It's very cool.
And looking good and feeling good, of course.
Right, of course. So we have some products sitting on the table there. You want to kind of run through them and
should I grab one?
No, don't touch them.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, please do. Yeah, grab them.
So I was like, oh, should I bring them all or just a couple? Okay, so we have Tea Tree Refresh. This stuff is awesome. So this is my take on a dry shampoo. It's actually wet, and you spray it into your roots. It's made with tea tree oil, super clean. And you spray it into your hair. You take a round brush and a blow dryer and you just reheat your roots a little bit, wake up the root for like 5 minutes on your dirty hair days, and you get 2 to 3 extra days out of your blow dry where you don't have to blow dry your hair. And it doesn't leave like a weird powdery residue like most dry shampoos do.
Is this for guys and girls?
It's for guys and girls. This is really great for like an irritated, itchy scalp for men. So you'll just spray it into your
When
your
does that
scalp.
happen? Why would somebody have an irritated, itchy scalp?
I feel like a lot of times in the winter I see that.
Oh, dry.
Yeah.
Dry skin, like a
Dry skin
kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we have my other favorite. This is Grow. It's a hair growth oil. And this is made with black castor oil, coconut, rosemary, and lavender. And rosemary is the plant-based equivalent to minoxidil that's in most drugstore hair growth like products. Except with this, it doesn't make your hair fall out. If you read the fine lines on most of these other products, it says if you stop using them, your hair will fall out. So I was like, I need to come up with a really clean way for people to grow their hair. And you massage this into your scalp. It's a pre-shampoo treatment. And then you wash it out, condition, the huge. And then also a lot of my guys will use this as a styling product. They love it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you concocted these, right?
I did.
I don't know if that's a derogatory term or whatever, but you made this, like you took the ingredients, you blended them, tested them, studied up on them, made them work, and then put them out to market.
Yes,
That's amazing.
I started making them myself in small batches, and I've always been into like clean products, and that's how I started those. I wanted to find a solution to problems without using chemicals.
And they're all organic, natural blends of everything.
Everything is like 90% organic. If for any reason there wasn't something that is, I still make sure that it's fair trade and comes from a really good source.
And what's in the pouch?
So we've got our organic tea line. This is my blend. It's a juicy tea. It has lemongrass, black tea, green tea. It's an herbal tea. And
there's tea bags in there, right?
so this is a loose leaf tea. So it's kind of like a tea ritual. You'll get your little tea ball or your tea bags. You put it into there. You let it steep. And it's like making yourself a self-care like cup of tea. And I have an exotic greens tea, a bergamot, an Earl Grey with bergamot, a vanilla chai, which is like so popular this winter. Yeah.
And so we may introduce this into Cafe Suco if you allow us to.
Absolutely, would love that.
Yay. Awesome, awesome.
And it's also all organic. It comes from a really great farm on the East Coast. And it's not like a powdery like tea. It's it's decadent and it's flavorful. And most of the teas people have said you don't even need to add sweetener. I never add sweetener to my tea anyway, but the flavors are just so good.
Cool. So you didn't just decide you were going to open a salon and spa without some sort of formal training and education and business mind. So where did all this come from?
So I've been doing hair since I was 16, and I've worked at a couple of different salons. And then I kind of reached a plateau in my personal life and business-wise, where I just felt like I wasn't learning enough here or getting enough out of life and my career. And I wanted to be the best that I could at it if it was going to be my career.
Yeah.
So I've always had this dream of moving to New York City, and I saved up and I made it happen. I moved there. I ended up working with Vidal Sassoon, which is like the creme de la creme of hair.
Nice.
And I got the most amazing training. And there were times where it was really rough and tough. And I kind of had to start back from the bottom and work my way back up. Because with them, you have to go through a training program. You have to be an assistant again. And yeah, I'm so grateful that I was able to do that.
Were there some evil stylists that kind of were working against you
No.
to hold you down?
I wouldn't say that. No, I loved everyone that I worked with. Everyone was so amazing. I think that like the way that it is in New York is that like everyone wants you to be, everyone's amazing there, that you're surrounded by so many creative like people and energy. And especially working for Sassoon, they have a certain standard that you must have and carry out to work with them. And so they want you to be the best that you can be. And I've gained so much from that. And I was able to bring that back here.
That's very cool. Did you live close by, or was it like a trek to work, or a trek to work every day where there was kind of like mayhem going on back and forth, or was it just a nice, quick?
I actually love that you asked this because when I first moved there, I'll tell you guys the story.
All right.
First moved there, stayed with a friend in Flushing, Queens for like my first 6 months. She was doing her residency at a hospital there. And I was figuring it out where I was going to live. Ended up living in Brooklyn for a year. And then like my last year I lived in, so the Flushing, Queens was a 45-minute train ride. I had to like walk to the bus to take the train to like get into like
City.
Chelsea. Yeah. And then when I lived in Brooklyn, it was like a 30-minute ride. Sometimes the train wouldn't work at night. It was like this whole thing. And then finally, my last year, I was living in Soho, like the dopest spot.
Nice.
And I would just walk to work 15 minutes, 3-minute Uber.
And what kind of rent were you paying in Soho?
Well, to live in a 6th floor walk up in like a vintage building, it was $3,500 for like a 600 square foot apartment.
Right. Yeah, little tiny places.
Yeah.
But Soho's nice area.
Oh, totally.
Cool. So you did all that, and then you decided it's time to come home. What brought you back here?
You know what? I think that it was just meant to be. Like everything, a couple different things were all happening at the same time, and it just brought me back here, and it was time.
What year was that?
It was about 6 years ago.
Okay. And then when did you decide it was time for you to do your own salon?
Well, when I had moved back, I took a break from doing hair, and that's when I did yoga teacher training. So I also forgot to mention that I'm a yoga instructor as well, and I do
the one-on-ones.
I do one-on-one yoga sessions at the space, and then in the summertime we're also going to be doing like bigger classes. But you said what brought me? Oh yeah, repeat that question, please.
I forgot the question, but
it wasn't meant to be.
We can just go with a different follow-up. So you do the one-on-ones to get in some exercise while you're at work? Is that what it is? Is it like more for you, or are you really helping people with the yoga side of it?
It's definitely helping people with the yoga side of it, especially a lot of men. They're kind of intimidated or nervous to take a class with people, and they like more of the one-on-ones.
That makes
sense. So I have a lot of male clients who like to do that. And then also like I'm a little bit different from most yoga teachers. I like to incorporate a lot of like breath work and energetic stuff, like meditations at the end. I'll do some chakra openings and really healing stuff. Like I'll go through the body at the end of class for like a 10-minute meditation where I bring your awareness to like areas of your body where we have a chakra system, and it's the color of the rainbow. Our root chakra is the color red. Above it is your sacral chakra. That's the color orange. Above that is yellow, and then it goes up to green where your heart chakra is. There's your throat chakra, which is blue, purple for your intuition at your third eye, and then your crown chakra. So I'll guide you through something like that with like white light. And it's really good at relaxation, anxiety relief, stress relief. You could literally see when the client walks in at the beginning of class how like stressed or wound up they are towards the end of class.
How stressed do I look right now?
You look super chill.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Did you just do yoga with Jessi?
I know you just ran me through the, yeah. I did, yeah. What else let's talk about your social channels. So
I am pretty active on Instagram. I have Snapchat. I have a TikTok, Twitter. Yeah.
What are they?
Jessi Francis Hair is my Instagram. And then I also have a Jessi Francis Hair and Wellness for the salon. My Twitter is Jessi Francis Hair and Wellness. TikTok is Jessi Francis Hair. Yeah.
Cool.
Follow me.
And what will what are the benefits to somebody following you? What are they going to learn? What are they going to find there? What are they going to?
I share all things like health, wellness, hair tutorials, life tutorials, reminders to stay in gratitude, to live your best life. It's all positivity and upliftedness. I'm all about spreading love and light.
What's a week in the life of the love and light of Jessi?
Mornings, I have a morning routine each morning, and which is so important to set your day up for success, where I wake up. I have a beamer machine, which we also have at the salon. I forgot to mention.
Okay. What is that?
It's a micro circulatory machine, like a PMF machine. So it's great for pain management. It brings blood flow and oxygen to the body. You lay on it. It's a mat. And we also have like a spot treatment if you hurt your knee or you need healing in an area. You'll use that like locally on that spot, and it heals it like twice as fast, and it helps bring blood flow.
How?
It's like this electric mat that holds the same current as the core of the earth.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I do that in the morning for 10 minutes and it like energizes me in the morning, along with a 10-minute meditation, either on gratitude or a chakra balancing meditation, followed by some journaling. I practice a lot of gratitude. I write down 10 things I'm grateful for. I speak into existence by writing down like my goals for the day and things that I'd like to achieve. And then I'll write down my schedule again, even though I wrote it down the day before, and that puts it into into existence. And then I'll just get ready for the day. I work out. I try to work out, at least get 30 minutes in a day. Sometimes it's only 10 or 20 because time only allows for that. And then
is that at home?
That's at home. Yeah, I do. I have a Peloton, or I love to go for a hike in the summertime, or I'll wake up at like 6 a.m. and go for a paddleboard session. And just, I try to get as much nature as possible, along with cardio. Or I'll do a Pilates bar class, and then I head into work. I'm there until like 9 or 10. And then I come home. I try to find a way to chill out.
You get to work at what time?
I start Mondays and Wednesdays. We're open. We start at 1. Sometimes I go in earlier.
Okay, so it's not terrible.
No.
Yeah.
It's really important that I take time like to get my mind set for the day. But then we have later hours. We're open till like 9 or 10. Sometimes I'm there till 11. Oh. I'm super accommodating for my clients. You guys that come to me all know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And is it super busy there?
There are some days where I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't breathe. I haven't eaten for like 10 hours. And then on other days where it's like, oh, this is really chill.
Oh, that's nice. But obviously the days are, you know what's coming or not coming, or...
Yes.
Okay. So you got here through a connection you made at where?
Well, a couple of people recommended you or coming to this. My cousin Fred, and then also my landscape designer, Tony.
Tony. What do you mean your landscape designer?
He designed all of like the outside. We've got this amazing patio. We do
nice.
yoga out there in the summertime.
Really?
A little garden. I have a butterfly board where you could take photos outside in front of it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And the place is a couple thousand square feet-ish?
It's around 1,700.
Okay. And do you have set hours or you don't have set hours?
I do. Mondays and Wednesdays we're currently 1 to 9. Tuesdays 10 to 2. Thursdays we're closed. I'm thinking about opening up because so many people have been requesting Thursdays. So I'm looking at around like a 12 to 5 hours on Thursday.
Okay.
Fridays is 1 to 7. Saturdays 10 to 7. Sundays currently closed.
So you close 2 days?
Currently.
2 days a week?
Yes. The goal
That's
is to be
nice.
open 7 days a week.
Why?
Just to accommodate everyone.
Okay. What about you?
What about me?
You're supposed to accommodate.
Well, I'm not going to be working the 7
Okay.
days.
All right. Gotcha. Okay. That's good. What else? So you did join the Chaldean Chamber of Commerce, and how are you finding that?
It's great.
Yeah, kind of cool.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, good. What else can we talk about? What other products did you?
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so I have this amazing coffee body scrub that leaves your skin feeling like silk. Coffee body scrub. It's so great for women with cellulite or stretch marks. You rub it on that area. Coffee is so good for reducing cellulite and stretch marks. There's grapefruit oil in there. Yes, heavenly. There's vitamin E, vitamin C, again, made with all natural ingredients. It is like you could basically eat that scrub. It's so clean.
Do they buy it and apply it at home, or do they come in for
both?
Okay.
We have this awesome body scrub treatment where you come in and you get this stuff rubbed all over your body, and then it's taken down in like little areas with hot towels. And then we also have a shower at the spa where you could shower after and just rinse it all off. That's also great for like detoxing too, because the coffee really opens everything up.
Gotcha. What are
more products. I also have a shine oil that's really great for like frizz, and
it's for hair.
Yes, it's a hair product. Great for frizz, smoothing the hair. Also great for my curly haired girls, for just like moisturizing.
And where can people pick this stuff up?
You could buy it directly online on my website, jessifrancis.com, or you could come into the salon, have a little treatment.
So Jessi is spelled Jessi.
Yes.
Francis, Franis.
Francis.
Francis. Yeah, that's what I have written down there. .com. So
Yes.
JessiFrancis.com. And they log on, everything's on there.
Oh yeah, you click the shop button and then you could put everything in your cart. It comes directly to me, and then we get it shipped to you guys within 5 to 7 days.
And then how do we find an appointment slot for one of these fabulous treatments?
You can also go directly online, jessifrancis.com, and click the books link, and you could book directly online, or you can call us 248-516-3571.
Okay. Is there anything else that you wanted to cover that we haven't touched on?
I feel like we've touched on all the amazing things.
Yeah, there are a lot of amazing things that you offer. It's pretty awesome. Do you want to shout out your team?
Yeah, love you guys all. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm so grateful. I'm so excited. This is only the beginning. There are plans to like open up multiple locations, change lives, and make people look and feel amazing.
Oh, nice. And so for the makeup artists out there that feel like they could fit, they should reach out to you.
Yes, reach out to me. You could also call the salon and let us know. Our email address is info@Jessi, Jessi, francis.com. We're also looking for another massage therapist, a female massage therapist, and there is room to also do hair there as well. So we're looking for a stylist. There are 2 chairs to fill.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for joining us and spreading the beauty and love and light, you said?
Yes.
Then the light. We end each episode by asking, what does it mean to you to be Chaldean?
The first word that came was roots.
Roots.
Yeah, like
Okay.
these are my roots,
Yeah.
the groundedness, the amazingness. We're all such ambitious, like awesome people. Community. We're all about community and family.
Yeah.
And that's huge. Just in general in life, I feel like community used to be huge and people are separating more and more right now. And you notice that like without a tribe, you're not thriving as much. And it's so important. I just got chills.
Yeah.
It's so important to have a community
Yeah.
to thrive, and you're happier that way too. And happiness is essential for our well-being in our life.
That's beautiful. I was thinking of a way to incorporate the word tribe into some sort of Chaldean podcast, another podcast, or maybe renaming this one. I don't know.
I love that.
We'll see. Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This was so much fun.
Yep. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.